not stealing, but acquiring good talent. Not available for purchase just yet, creating a lot of hype around it. So a direct copy of Ferrari. Let's just put it out there. You know, the SUV looks almost identical. Yo guys, what's up? It's Dan here from Dan About Cars. So previously we've reviewed this very famous electronic brand's cars, okay? The Xiaomi SU7. And recently, I'm sure you would have seen all the buzz going on the internet. They've just released the new UT. It's not available for purchase just yet, but this company is creating a lot of hype around it. So today we're at Xiaomi, and I just want to take you around quickly and show you some of the things that made the company into what it was. So come on, let's go. So starting from phones, to TVs, to refrigerators, this is basically a massive electronics company that took the world by storm, okay? With their good pricing points and their good offerings, they were able to enter into many different markets. They basically were able to build up a lot of revenue. So let's go check out some of their things. I mean, here we can just go through and see all their different phones that they offer. They offer a wide range of different devices, okay? I mean, something like this, an entry-level phone, all right? Starts at around 2,000 RMB, and then their flagship models go up to like something like an iPhone, like 6, 7, 8,000, okay? But those are like brilliant, with good collaborations with people like Hasselblad and even Zeiss cameras as well, okay? If we have a look around as well, what all do these guys make? They make everything, guys. They make earphones, okay? Entry-level earphones. I mean, for the price of 199 RMB, I mean, that's dirt cheap. So you can capture the market really in a good way. They make pro buds for those who need something more. Smart watches. I mean, it's endless here, guys. Their own speakers. They make their own speakers, okay? TVs. I mean, guys, I know Chinese people that live overseas. They specifically import Xiaomi's TVs into their country because of the good price and quality, okay? So we've got TVs here. What else have we got? We've got lamps. I mean, we've got door locks that you can use for your homes. It's endless. Security cameras, Wi-Fi, you know, network solutions. I mean, the results and the things you can do with this company are endless. But I mean, this is just to showcase to you where this brand started, okay? And the reason it's so phenomenal is because they've taken themselves from an electronics company and gone and done something the unthinkable and turned themselves into an automotive industry company as well. So today, that's our topic. Myself and Max are going to be talking a little bit about that and seeing how the company has transitioned from electronics and household things into producing cars itself. And come over here, have a look at this. They've even started producing miniature demo models that you can put in your showcase at home. That's how popular these things have become. And of course, with their brand new ultra bright pink as well. This color is very cool at the moment, very hot. So difficult to get this car right now. So yeah, guys, join myself and Max. We're going to be talking in depth today a little bit about how Xiaomi has transitioned from an electronics only company into now a automotive company as well. See you just now. Right, guys, so then I've come to one of our local malls over here. Quite a big mall, actually, quite a famous one. It's called Haile Shijie, like it's called Hello World. So like quite a popular mall. And yeah, so let's just talk about Xiaomi and how does the electronics company go from making household appliances, cell phones and things into being a car manufacturer? And the truth of the answer is you don't, okay? It's almost like brand anarchy to try and do that. But Xiaomi being so successful and having the right connections with different companies over the years, they've been able to do it, okay? And they're doing what a lot of Chinese manufacturers are doing, and it's not stealing, but acquiring good talent from old manufacturers, from big popular brands around the company. So in short, to answer your question, how did they create the SU7, okay? And it's quite plain and simple. They acquired good designers, they made good partnerships with different companies, and that's how they ultimately managed to make a very popular, very appealing to a wide range of audience looking car. I mean, so I'm just going to go through it because it's very interesting, okay? So first of all, we have Chris Bangle, right? He was BMW's former head design chief, all right? Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, he helped design things like the Z4, the 7 Series. So having a designer like that in your midst is phenomenal. I mean, those were two highly successful cars, even till this day. I mean, the 7 Series, it's on par there with the S-Class. I mean, having that designer with you is phenomenal, right? And then we also have some Chinese guys as well. We have Li Tianyuan, who was a former BMW iX developer, okay? So that's how they managed to do the electronics and things in the vehicle. You have James Chiu. He worked with Mercedes-Benz before on the EQX, you know? So, I mean, there are so many different talents that they acquired to make that vehicle. And yeah, you know, people say, oh, what do people know about designing a phone? How do they design a car? Well, they don't. They know nothing, right? So that's why you acquire the talent that can teach you to do that. But an interesting thing is that, you know, we have the Xiaomi Max, right? The SU7 Max. And that vehicle was quite phenomenal because Xiaomi developed their own battery for that. But what I think a lot of people don't know is that for their entry-level SU7 is that they've got a partnership with BYD. So that battery is a BYD battery. It's not a Xiaomi sourced battery, okay? Xiaomi have only mainly focused on their higher end perspective. Then we talk about charging networks. How does a company go from nothing to now being able to integrate with society, okay? Well, that's where we have the Wei Xiaoli partnership, okay? So it was a brilliant partnership formed between NIO, XPeng, Xiaopeng, and Li Auto, Li Xiang, okay? So what they've ensured is that their chargers fit and will be compatible with Xiaomi vehicles. So you can take a Xiaomi to a NIO, a Xiaopeng, a XPeng, or a Li Auto station and charge it. No problem, okay? So that's how you solve the charging problem issue. Also, most of your government public areas that you want to charge cars in, you can do that. The charger works, no problem. So there's not for a lack of charging. Then what else can we talk about? I mean, the one place that Xiaomi really has put a lot of money into R&D is their electric motors, okay? They call it the V8S. This is where Xiaomi really spent a lot of their money and capital in, was developing good electric motors for their vehicles, okay? And you can see it. I mean, the results speak for themselves. I mean, crazy Nürburgring results. And just their everyday cars, they're not having problems and issues like what these other companies are having, okay? So yeah, guys, if you talk about a company like Samsung or Apple and they want to go out now and start making a car company, go out and start making cars, sorry, you really need the right partnerships. I mean, the chipsets inside of Xiaomi come from NVIDIA. All the other like battery maintenance and things like that come from Bosch. All the you know, windscreen wipers, things like that. They've all sourced that from reputable manufacturers and partnerships that BMW, Mercedes, Audi, all these big companies use, okay? So you're not buying rubbish. You're buying something that's been put together by like-minded people who have been in the automotive industry for years and years and years. One thing you can just say though is that, I mean, the new UTs come out as well, and people will hate me for this. It's a direct copy of Ferrari. Let's just put it out there. You know, the SUV looks almost identical. And how are they getting away with something so cheap and so technologically advanced? Is because it's electric, okay? They don't need to think about internal combustion engine, you know, fuel management, you know, power delivery, gearbox, all these sorts of things. They just need to focus on aerodynamics, a good motor, and then make it look good. And that's basically what they've done. So people now are saying, well, I could never afford a Ferrari before, or maybe even in my life, but I can afford a Xiaomi. It's just as quick, if not quicker, depending which model you choose. And the quality inside is pretty good for what you're getting. So, hell, why not? Why must I buy a Ferrari when I can buy a great electric vehicle, you know, that's super fast, super efficient, and it's being produced with some of the best materials as well that you can get on Earth at the moment. So why not, you know? So yeah, guys, so that's basically how Xiaomi has gone from a technology company, an electronics technology company, into now making motor vehicles, okay? Will they withstand the test of time? We don't know yet. That we need to wait and see. But yeah, stay tuned and I'll keep you guys updated along the way. Till next time, cheers.